Hi. Hi. I guess I'll wait for you guys to come on. It's 9:30 at night on a Monday and I'm off. So let's see. I'm going to wait for a couple more people so I'm not talking to myself. Hey, Lamar. Hey, Hope. Hey, Eric. So I decided to go live. My camera's fixing itself because I moved. There we go. Okay, so I'm going live because I had this post today. And my post was, you're either for or against cannabis. I'm drawing a line in the sand. And usually when I make like political posts, it tends to get some lashback. And I'm okay with lashback. I'm pretty comfortable with being uncomfortable. And that has always been a good space for me. I don't have to go with the crowd. I'm pretty cool with that. So here's kind of how I feel. And feel free to ask questions while you're watching this. This is a great time to get me engaged and to get me to answer some questions. So if you have been conversing with people about cannabis and you haven't been able to kind of get them to get to the store or to actually ask me a question, here's a good time to share this video and I will answer some questions tonight. But I'm going live for this reason and this reason alone. For me, cannabis has become a lifestyle. And I don't say that in regards to cannabis is a lifestyle. I smoke every day. That's not what I mean. What I mean is cannabis has become a lifestyle in regards to I have had the opportunity to change people's way of life. People with life illnesses, I've given them an opportunity to have a better way of living. That's what cannabis has done. And studying it and engaging in it and being involved in it, that's what I mean by cannabis is a lifestyle. When I posted today, I'm drawing a line in the sand, either you're for or against, I meant that literally. My friend Joseph, he already has commented on it and was like, you can't draw a line in the sand saying that you're not going to engage with people if they're not for cannabis. I'm not asking you to consume. That's not what I'm asking you. I would never ask someone to do that. What I am saying is you have to be in a space where you can consider the ideology that cannabis can help people. It can help treat people. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you can consider that concept, then you can offer another avenue for someone else who isn't considering it. I'm not asking you to consume. I would never ask someone to do something that's against their will or they're not willing to try. But what I am saying is maybe you know someone who has cancer or who's suffering from seizures or suffering from PTSD or lupus, or I could go on and on, fibromyalgia and blah, blah, blah. I have so many different instances of what cannabis I know personally from being in the store every day for 2 years. I have seen cannabis help these people. What I'm saying to you is if you could consider that. And the only reason why I woke up this morning was like, I'm drawing a line in the sand is because this week alone, last week actually, because this is my day off. So I worked 7 days last week. Last week alone, I had 5 people come to me and tell me that the serums that my store had offered or had suggested for them had put their cancer in remission. So here I am in a space and in a city and in a timeline where cannabis is legal. And because of that, people are trying a different alternative for their lifetime illnesses and they're getting results from it. So that makes me say, yes, draw a line in the sand. You're either going to be for or against, because if you're talking against it, you are the wheels that are turning against people having an alternative in their treatment. You are absolutely those wheels that keep that engaged. That's you. If you are against, that is you. What you've said is, now I'm not against Western medicine, not by a little bit. I'm not against Western medicine. We need Western medicine. What I am saying is, just like Western medicine has its place, so does holistic medicine. It has its place. And cannabis, whether you want to believe it or not, is a holistic medicine. And if we engage with people on that mindset that this is a holistic alternative, then we're offering another idea and another way for them to get healing or to get results from a different aspect. That's kind of how I feel. So we have to like get into a space. Lamar says, no, we don't. No, we don't want. Hey, Shonda. Hey, Godmama, Albert, Tana, Charlotte. Charlotte, your hair is beautiful, by the way. Keith Jones, Eric, hi. I appreciate you guys watching. Kim, if you have any questions, this is a good place to ask them. Again, so what I was saying is, this is, in my time, I keep telling people this is the most important time of my life. Yes, it is. This right now is the most important time of my life. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm in an industry that is changing lives every single day. So it's not really about, we do need Western, oh no, we don't need Western medicine. Lamar says, no, we don't need Western medicine. I believe we do. That's where I stand. I believe that we need Western medicine in some aspects, in some form. I think that it's important. But I also believe that there is a space for holistic healing. There's a space for holistic serums. I know that my sister Roz is changing people's lives. I'm in a group, Well Women of Color, and she's introduced a serum of just lemon water, cayenne pepper, ginger, turmeric every single morning, and people's blood pressure has gone down. I know that I've offered people serums that have healed toothaches, healed, what do they call it? Skin issues. I have a man who has COPD and couldn't eat, and now he's able to eat again. We are in our store. I don't know about other stores, but in our store, we have people who are coming in with real issues, and we're dealing with real issues, and we are getting results from people with real issues. Can you mail me some kush? I think I have glaucoma. First of all, you can come into the store because you just down the street. So you could come see me. And, you know, it's funny because glaucoma is, I had a lady come in. They both can work in tandem. I agree. Tiffany's my cousin. I agree. It's funny because we're in a space where, have I tried it because I found out in August that I have MS. Please. Okay, so I have someone, I know the actual treatment for MS because I've had a patient that has come into the store. We've been working together for 2 years, and now she's out of her wheelchair. So yes, if you are thinking about that, Shonda, come see me tomorrow. I'm usually available like after 1. I start at 10, but because I was off today, my whole day will be doing business. But come see me tomorrow. And yes, I have a treatment for that. We have a treatment that I know works. And the funny thing about it is it's very, very low THC and mostly CBD. But mostly what we have to do is, because you just got diagnosed, the treatment doesn't have to be aggressive. However, I do have a serum for you that I know will work. So come see me. I wish my mom believed with her RA. Me too. I have a lady that has RA, and she's been using some of our ointments for that. And it's been helping her. I mean, oh my goodness. So I'm trying to show her this is the method of healing. Please bring her in. Because if she saw the store, I think that it would change her mind. It's so beautiful. It's aesthetically pleasing. If you bring her in, it's very calming. We're a very loving environment. Bring her in, Charlotte. Inbox me so that I can touch bases with you. Bring her in and let her meet me. And I think it'll change her mind. You don't need to have a weed card because, I'm answering your questions like as fast as I see them. So you don't need to have a weed card because it's rec in this state. And that means that as long as you're over the age of 21 and you have a valid ID, you can get into the store to come see me. Hey, Ed, I love you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being a first responder. Doctors practice medicine. I can practice on myself. Lamar, really? Doctors have studied medicine. So although they may practice, I agree, they've studied that. After 1, yes, that'd be perfect, Shonda. Hey, JoJo, thank you, cousin. How much is it? So I'm not going to quote prices because that's not what this conversation is about, but there's a few different treatments. And if you have a price range that you need to be in, and we'll figure that out when you're there. So again, what I was saying is we have to be in a space where we recognize that cannabis can assist people with lifetime illnesses. Not only can it assist, but it can offer a better lifestyle for them. So if you're having a space where you're suffering and you're hurting and you're aching and you haven't found anything that has worked, or you're running out of options you believe, try cannabis. Like, what is it gonna hurt? I was one of those people who was, because I was raised Church of God in Christ, and I don't really tell this story often because I try not to put a veil on ministry. However, I was raised Church of God in Christ. I'm fifth generation Church of God in Christ. That's the only place where you actually say you first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So I'm fifth generation Church of God in Christ. And I was raised that cannabis is wrong and you'll go to hell. That was me in 2013. That was me. So because that was me, I understand when people aren't really engaged in this process or this idea, because it took me 2 years just to even admit that I was doing it, that I myself was suffering from mental illnesses and had decided to take my treatment into my own hands, and it was using cannabis as a patient and to treat myself. I hid. I was ashamed. The ministry I had been raised in taught me that that was wrong and I was going to hell. So I was ashamed. So I understand when I'm having conversations with people who have that feeling or they have that cloud over them. I understand that because that was me. But if I can get to a space where I have become an advocate and an activist, then I know that there's a place for someone else to get what they need. Someone had to decide that they were strong enough to say, I'm going to come out, right? That's what I did. It's the craziest thing I've ever done. I wouldn't have never thought 10 years ago that I would be an advocate for cannabis. But here I am. And I'm not just an advocate, I'm a patient. And I try not to get into that space where I'm having conversations with people and they be like, do you smoke? Because of the whole black stigma of smoking and the way people see that, they automatically want to say I'm hood or I'm a ganja chick or all of these different things. But that's not the case for me. I carry my cannabis around my neck everywhere I go. So if you ever see, I probably shouldn't tell myself, but I don't really care. So typically if you see me and I'm out, I have a chain around my neck and it's like a rope. Well, my cannabis is at the end of that rope. And the reason why is because I have panic attacks and I'm never sure of when those panic attacks are going to happen. So I need to have my medicine on me at all times. We need brave activists like you. Keep doing your work. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. I love you. Right, agree, same here. Thanks, Eric. Good. God uses and blesses us through all sorts of vessels. Absolutely. I meant use. Yep, Church of God in Christ, you got to be born or you can't join in. Yes, we are PK kids. He's a PK kid. We are all PK kids, right? So what I wanted to do, so my team is always on me about how transparent I am. They say I'm too transparent sometimes, and I don't really think that I'm transparent enough. I'm very closed. I don't offer a lot of people into my space. But what I'm going to do tonight, something that I'm trying to do a lot more of is what I'm going to do is I'm going to smoke live. That's what I'm going to do. So, no, she never did send my necklace, by the way. And I would love to have that necklace because I'm wearing this rope every single day. So I'm not happy about that. So send my necklace. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to smoke live. And this is kind of one of those things where I don't really believe in open consumption because I don't believe in showing people that I'm medicating, right? Because it's my medicine. So it's almost the same as taking pills live, right? You wouldn't take pills just in front of anyone. So that's why I'm not for open consumption. Just in case anybody was wondering, I very rarely has anyone seen me smoke unless you've been to my home. But what I'm going to do tonight is I have a vape pen here. It's a CBD vape pen. I'm not going to get high. So let's be clear. I'm not going to get high, but I have a CBD vape pen. And the reason why I'm showing it to you is because I want you to see just how non-evasive dosing can be. This is CBD, which means there's no THC. When I say I'm gonna smoke with you, that's love. So let me show you what it looks like. This is one of my new vendors. It's Select CBD, and which means there's no THC. It's like 0.03 THC, and the activation time is 15 minutes. The instructions are on the back of the box, and so basically, and this flavor is actually spearmint, if you can see that. I know that you can see it. And it says, I'm going to wait for it to focus. If I can keep my arm still. Let's see. Anyway, it says spearmint right there. It won't focus. That's okay. So this is spearmint. So what I'm going to do is show you. This is, again, there's no THC in here, which means that it's not going to get me high. It's just this formula right here is actually focused, if you can see right there. So what they've done is they've infused it so that I will be able to focus. And this, like I said, this is a new pen. It's something new in my store. It's the other thing that's really good about CBD is if you have anxiousness, it's good for that. CBD is what's helped people that have seizures, high blood pressure, sugar diabetes, and some other things. I can't like list them all, but typically if you have a scenario where CBD is really good for anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antifungal, those kind of things. So a lot of our anxiousness and sicknesses come from inflammation in our bodies, and doctors don't have too much to they don't prescribe things for inflammation inside. And so that's why CBD is so important. So I'm gonna do this. Let me know how you like that. I could use it when I'm researching. Don't be nervous. The world needs this. It's helped a lot of children. It has helped a lot of children. And one of the reasons why I'm nervous is because this is like I'm almost in tears right now. So this is one of those things where you make a decision that this is who you're going to be, right? And although I stand on being an advocate for cannabis, and I am always, I'll tell anyone in a heartbeat, you know, if you have an ailment, I'm going to say cannabis first. Being this transparent is different. It's a unique space because once it's out, once you have these kind of things on video, they're always on video. It's always able to be seen. Someone can always view this. And so that's where this is me taking a stand, because I said you're either for or against. This is me unequivocally saying I am for, and I'm not afraid of that. That's what this is. And so again, here's the box. So if you are thinking to yourself, what is Aisha doing and what is this? I want to show you again. This is for focus. It's CBD. There's no THC, which means that this will not get you high. This is, there is no psychoactive properties to this right here. But nevertheless, it can be purchased in a marijuana store. So I'm going to go ahead and smoke live. So here we go. What about your bones locking on you and sometimes your muscles can't function? I actually have a couple of things that can help with that. You should come to the store, and or whoever has that ailment, come to the store, and then I'll show them. So this is what the pen looks like. You see how small that is? Actually, I'll do it like this so you can kind of see. This is how small it is. This is how small the pen is. You see that? Maybe if I turn it this way. There you go. So this is how small it is. Leslie knows this one works great. This is for people who, it's funny Leslie said that. So my new thing is, there are a lot of people who are afraid of smoking, and I I respond openly to that because I know what that's like. So I will refer them to CBD immediately, because you don't have to get relief with THC. You don't have to do that. That is such a misconception. You don't have to do that. So because you don't have to, I don't always go straight to that. I will go for CBD most of the time. And now with terpenes, you can get a lot of the same results that you would with THC if you're going somewhere where they understand terpenes. That's a whole nother thing. So I won't really get into that. I'll do that on another live. So here we go. So this is what it looks like. Yes, it's just a fingertip. Maybe I could do it like to my eyebrow. How about that? And you cannot go to church high, boy. So here we go. This is so simple. You just drag. You put it to your mouth and drag. That's how simple it is. And it tastes like gum. That's what it tastes like right now. So it's really, really simple. You saw how simple that was. I took it out of the box, right? You saw me take it out of the box. And then I put it to my mouth. And I drag. So, I've told so many of my clients about the CBD vape, the ones who run the risk of jobs at drug tests, and they are so grateful that there is an option for them as well. I agree. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys this, just how simple it is, what it looks like, how non-intrusive in your life it is. You can actually put this in your pocket. I usually wear mine around my neck. I would get up, but I don't have on any pants. But I would get up and show you my necklace. It's like right there. Maybe I'll turn the camera this way and then grab. Matter of fact, that's what I'll do. Give me a second. Let me turn it this way. Turn you guys this way and then I'll pick it up. Oh, look at my kitchen. It's a mess, right? Okay. So, hold on. Okay. All right. So, I had to... Woo! All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. So, I didn't want you to... I'm putting you on my little kickstand there. Okay. So, let me show you my necklace that I wear every day. This is my necklace. I put this on. I wear it everywhere I go, and I wear it. Let me fix this. There we go. Okay. Can you see me okay? Okay. So, here it is. This is what it looks like. And what's on here right now is actually, this is called Calm, and it's the same, you see it's the same concept, same thing, but this actually has THC. It's 1 part THC, 1 part CBD, and I wear it just around my neck, as you can see, and I tuck it in my clothes, so you can't see it, see? And I wear it everywhere I go, every day, all the time, so that I'm not without my medicine. But this can also, obviously, I could just change this in here. But this is so this is, like I said, it's called Calm. It's 1 part THC, 1 part CBD. And the reason why I use THC is because I've gotten into a space where I need to be calm quickly. And this doesn't always work for me. And then also, like I said, I have some other mental health issues. I won't disclose those, but I have some other mental health issues that I dose for, and so I need THC. I know from my homework that I need THC. So, but I'm just going to show you one more time. So here's the difference. This one has THC in it, and this one is just CBD. It's all color-coded for you. Look at that. And this actually on the pen, this one says, it says focus. If it would focus, you could see that. But this says focus right here. Oh, there we go. Focus. See? And then you just, and it's non-intrusive. Did you see that light up? It's kind of cool, right? That's how you know it's working. If it's blinking, it's done. So, all right. That was my little coming out. Me drawing a line in the sand. Do you guys have any questions? If you have any questions, I don't even know how long I've been on. It doesn't say, but I'm about to get off. So if you have any questions, this is a good time to ask me. Is prices various and affordable? Yes. So this pen, I want to say, I don't like to quote prices because I don't, just in business, that always gets you in trouble. But this pen is like $20 and it's 500 milligrams, which is half a gram. And so what they say is, actually, let me find the box. I just had the box. And I think it's like over, oh, here it is. It has, there are 150 puffs on here. 150 6-second puffs. So 1 6-second puff is a dose. I like to tell people there is a dosing. So 1 6-second puff is a dose, and this has 150 doses. So that's pretty good. So for $25, you have 150 doses. Okay? Congratulations, night night. Good night, Tiff. Love you. Any other questions? Now now that I've smoked this focus, I'm going to be all centered, and I'm going to have to work on my projects before I go to bed. So I'm kind of annoyed by that because I'm getting kind of sleepy, but that's good. 1 6-second dose. This is per dose. Okay. That's actually a good question. So this has 49% CBD. So one dose, one hit is 49.3 CBD, which that's pretty good. So that's actually really good. Hi, Anthony. Pastor Harris. My cousin just came on live. And so, Anthony, you just missed the whole thing. But basically, I was just talking about the importance of being open to alternative treatments. And I was explaining to them that I have some mental health issues, which I know that you're aware of, and how cannabis has helped me with that. So, any other questions? If you have any cannabis questions, this is a good time to ask me. I don't go live often, and mostly because I don't like talking to myself. It's just kind of weird. So, and that's some other issues that I have. However, I'm online. I'm live now, so this is a good time to ask me any questions if you guys have any. If not, then I'm going to go ahead and log off. Again, I want to show you. This is a CBD. It's CBD. It's through CBD Select. This is what it looks like. CBD only. There's no THC in it. So, any other questions? So for Shonda, I know that you had, I don't know if you're still on here, but I know that you said that they diagnosed you with MS. Let's get you in now, get you on a CBD treatment, because I know that is at least where we should start. And then if you have any things that are showing up, then we can kind of deal with that as it goes. Charlotta, bring your Christy says, since you're focused, can you vote on a few logo options? Yeah, send them to me when you guys are a mess. Send them to me when I log off, and we can work for the coffee. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Julius, thank you for watching. Regina, thank you for watching. So anyway, I am done with my presentation. I think that I have done all that I came to do tonight. Again, I've said far too many times, which means that I was really nervous tonight. So I will, if you have any questions, any concerns, just go ahead and leave them on this thread, and I'll try to answer them. I am I feel really good. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you allowing me to be my true me. That just speaks volume. This was a really nervous thing for me. I was really nervous about doing this. So I appreciate you watching and cheering me on. And again, for me, the line in the sand is this. If you can't consider that cannabis can help someone, that there are people who, last month I received an inbox from someone, from a child's mother who I suggested cannabis to, CBD to, and she sent me a cake that said 1 year seizure free. So not only is she celebrating her birthday, but she's celebrating a year without seizures. If you can't consider that cannabis can offer that, then yes, I'm saying to you, there's a line in the sand, and I don't want to be on your side of the line. Don't be part of the problem, be part of the solution. I love you guys. Follow me at exchangethehigh.com, exchangethehigh.com. And then also, I'm a new columnist on at Elevate Nevada, elevatenv.com, Black Abyss. So, and then you can always, my #1 brand is who I am, Black Abyss, Blacks in Cannabis. Go to that website. That's always good to go. All right, love you guys. Talk to you later.